everybody. Welcome back to Meals with Marcia. Today I want to share a recipe with you, and it is called smoked salmon dip. I'm excited to show you this, so let's get started. The first thing you need is a can of salmon. And I just got the store brand. It's called the Wild Caught Pink Salmon. And I opened it and I drained it. Now, the first thing you need to do is put this in a bowl. Now, some people, this is controversial, some people do not like the bones and the skin in salmon. They don't bother me. I've always used them in my salmon patties. This is the bone in the center. You can pull that out really easy. Just pull it out and set it aside. But that's what it looks like. Or you can leave it in there and you can just take your fork and they just crumble. See how they crumble up? And they'll just be part of what you're doing. And then there's also the skin on there. I always save that too. We don't like to waste anything because it's all going to just mash up. But I pulled a few of those out for you to see. There's the bones. All right. Like I said, if you don't like that, you just take them out. But we just don't. We never have. So I'm going to take my fork and the back of my fork, and I'm just going to mash this up until all that's combined together. Those little bones are mashed up. Once again, you can pick them out if you don't like them. And the skin, you can pick that out too. But we're going to do it this way today. This is a really easy, once you can do it ahead of time because it has to refrigerate for a couple of hours. So it's a really quick and easy thing to do if you just want to have something, like maybe you've got people coming over and you want to give them something to snack on while you're cooking or whatever, or if you're watching a ball game and you like this, you can do it too if you like salmon. All right, so there's what we're looking like right now. I'm going to set this aside. The drawer keeps coming open on my cabinet. Now you're going to need a food processor, and I just got my little small one here. And we are going to do a block of softened cream cheese, which is an 8-ounce block. I probably should have had this open because it's probably going to give me a fit trying to get it out. And I need to probably cut it a little bit since I'm using my small processor here. Just cut it up into chunks. Whew. I love cream cheese. Anything that's got cream cheese in it is good. And football season's about to start. College football. We love to watch college football. My husband is an Auburn fan, but we love to watch any college football teams. We like Tennessee. We live here in Tennessee, so we do root for Tennessee a lot. I always say the only time I don't root for Tennessee is when they're playing Auburn. And that's the truth. We love to watch Tennessee football. My boss, the doctor I work for, he says I'm a traitor. He said, if you have a favorite team, you don't need to ever cheer for another team. And I'm like, yeah, but, you know, we enjoy watching it. All right, let's get this cream cheese in here. But he is a die-hard Tennessee Vols fan. He doesn't cheer for anyone but the Vols. Okay, let's see if I can get that in there. I'm hoping this will all fit in my little food processor. I didn't want to drag my big one out today, but I may be regretting this. I think I did this last time when I made it, so I think it'll be okay. All right, and then we're going to do, let's see, I'm looking at my recipe, 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I'm using Duke's today. You use whatever works for you, okay? Whatever you like. Some people like Miracle Whip. I'm not a Miracle Whip fan. And I used to always just buy Kraft, and then I discovered Duke's, and they're very much the same. And to be honest, if Kraft's on sale, I buy Kraft instead of Duke's because they both are very similar. But Duke's is probably my favorite at this point. All right, and then we need some liquid smoke. You can buy this in your grocery store. It just says liquid smoke. This is what's going to give it the smoky taste. And I believe it's 1/2 tablespoon. Yes, it is. So I'm just going to use this and just fill it half full. Now, this liquid smoke will go a long way. It's really potent. So sometimes if it calls for just a small amount, you're like, well, that ain't going to make a difference. It will make a difference. All right, let me get a napkin because I'm going to wipe out my thing. My little tablespoon, because I got to use it again, I think. Let's see, I need a tablespoon of lemon juice. And I just buy the lemon juice little bottles from Concentrate. If you want fresh lemon, you can do that. I'm a busy mom, wife, full-time worker, so I like to do things that's going to be easier. And then you need some pepper. just a few dashes of pepper. Doesn't call for any salt. We'll taste it if we think that it needs some. And then a few dashes of onion powder. Make sure I got that right. Yeah. A few dashes of that. And then this is dill weed. We're going to be using 1 tablespoon of dill weed. That seems like a lot too, but dill weed is really good. It's a really good thing to put in recipes. Now let me scrape that out because all right. So pray, because I'm going to try to mix this up in here. I believe it's going to work. Yay. My drawer keeps coming open. It's driving me crazy. I don't know what's got it off balance. All right. This is looking pretty good. Let me kind of scrape the sides down. I could about eat that by itself. That smells great. But it's going to be good with this salmon. No. You want to do it till it's really creamy. Till it's real creamy. No, there's no chunks from the cream cheese in there, which I did soften the cream cheese. Just a little bit more. All right, I believe I got it. Now, we're going to lift that out. I'm going to bring our other bowl back over here. Get my fork out. All right, now I'm going to get this off the blades. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit left right there. Then I'm going to spoon this out into my salmon. Oh, and I meant to tell you, this is a large can of salmon. It is a 14.75 ounce can, so just so you'll know. I'll try to put that in the description when I list all the ingredients. And you're just going to stir this together. It says salmon dip, but when I stir it up and I see all this, it makes me think of a salmon spread because it's creamy. And you can just spread it on a cracker. Now, you're supposed to refrigerate it for 2 hours, but we're going to try it together, guys, today before we go off the video. But anyway, that's what it looks like. It does look like a spread instead of a dip, but either way. All right, let's get us some. And salmon's really good for you guys. It's got the omega, what is it? Omega, let me see here if it tells. No, it don't, but it's omega something. People, you take fish oil pills to help your cholesterol, and salmon has that omega in it. All right, let's see here. Get us a little bit. There we go. Oh my gosh. That is so delicious. It didn't need any salt. That dill weed in there and that lemon juice makes it fresh. That is delicious. All right, so I'm going to put this in a plastic container with a lid. I'm going to refrigerate it for 2 hours. And then we're just going to snack on this. Maybe we'll snack on it while we're watching football this weekend. But this is a great, great dip to make. It's going to be a crowd pleaser. It's quick. It's easy. You can make it ahead of time if you want to entertain people or if you have to take something to a dinner or a get-together. This is amazing, and salmon is so good for you. And like I said, if you do not want to do the bones and the skin, you don't have to, but you can see. You can see that you can't even tell it's in there. And you get a lot of nutrients from those bones and that skin. So leave it in there if you can. If not, take it out. And, try this and see what your family thinks. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Meals with Marsha. And don't forget that everything you're going to need and how to make this is going to be in the description. Once again, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.